How's it gaming? I'm Phil the Blanks, and welcome back to Let's Play The Legend of Zelda. Only 2 dungeons remain. We are trying to beat the game today. First things first, I want to get some more Water of Life, because it's going to be a dangerous couple dungeons. So let's go in here. This is where we actually first gave the old lady the letter, but there are plenty of different areas where you can find this woman to buy the potions. Some of them are hidden. But seeing how this one's right near the beginning of the game, I don't know why you'd care to have to know the other ones. It doesn't really matter. Now, the entrance to Dungeon 8, just like Dungeon 7 and all that, everything's more hidden now that we're so late in the game. This one, though, I can imagine someone going around burning every bush and whatnot. I can imagine them finding this one by mistake, because this is like, it's hidden, sure, but it's also in like a really conspicuous spot. So we head into the kind of southeastern woods, I guess. I think most people remember the screen too, because again, I wouldn't be surprised if most people found this when they were younger, because it's such like a, it begs you to burn the bush there. Get away from me, don't need any more money, so don't need to really kill anything. Good. And right here, look at that. Even just to be like, oh, it's a shortcut, so I can get past this place. And you're just like, oh, staircase. And Dungeon 8, the Lion. Now, this is a fairly large dungeon. This is easily the largest of the 8 regular dungeons in the game. So we're just going to go and do what we need. Find the oh my god, hello. Manhandler already. No, that was a bad drop. That was a bad bomb. Ooh, not a great bomb. We're going to find the compass in the map. And I'm also going to find one of the man explanation kind of sage guys, because I find he's actually really important, because I find how else would you find the last dungeon without this guy, so going to kill all of you. This isn't too bad, it's the bubbles really that bother me, because I don't want to lose my sword like I just did, so that's why I got a candle that works out. Or the candle is just a really good one. I mean, so is the wand, but damn, I really want my sword. There we go. Much better. Oh my gosh, aim, Phil. Aim for the side of the dark nuts. Thank you, there we go. Woof. Nothing can hit me all at once, I don't care. Alright, first things first. We get the magic book, which improves our wand by quite a bit. Because right now it's just a regular magic shot, but now it's a magic shot that burns. I love that. Now you can hurt yourself with the fire, just like a candle, so be very careful. But it does make it really powerful. Well, ish. I mean, there's a lot of enemies that can't be hurt by it, but weirdly enough, too, the book in the Japanese version is straight up just called the Bible. Here, this is just called the Magic Book. So, it kind of makes sense. I mean, this is also before Zelda had like the lore with the 3 goddesses and that sort of thing. But they were just like, oh, it's just like, I mean, there's a cross on the shield, right? So there's like, yeah, Link is a holy, like, Christian warrior, you know, because it's like appealing to like the Western Europe, you know, fantasy genre, right? So they kind of put in that kind of iconography, and then it's just like, well, it's very fantasy based, and we thought of our own lore, so let's not do that, because it's you know, it's funner to make your own lore than just use kind of real world religion. Nice, yeah, okay, bomb. I was like, is there a door here? I wasn't even paying attention. But yeah, no, there are 2 items in this dungeon, and there are 2 items in the last dungeon. Not all of which are really necessary at this point. I mean, at this point of the game, we just need to get through this dungeon, get the Triforce, and then get to the last dungeon. But, I mean, we want everything. Oh, that does not hurt the Pole's voice at all. I hate Pole's voice. They're surprisingly tough. They take a lot off of you, they're hard to hit, and they take a lot of hits. I'm magical sword powered up, man. They're still taking a decent amount of sword swipes, but now at least we know where the Triforce is, which is obviously very helpful. Use the slowdown. I'm starting to run out of keys. Hope there's something we can do about that. Not that it matters. For Quest 1, keys have never been a thing. Have I mentioned the different quests? Whoops, I stepped out of the room there. Did not mean to. I don't think I've mentioned the quests yet. So, we are playing Quest 1. And it is fairly short. As you can see, this was 5 episodes, if we beat it today, which we should be able to beat it today. So, you know, a few hours. Now, obviously, if you're like a little kid in 1986, this game is going to take you all summer. Like, it's just big. But what was really cool, hello Goma, you will take more than one hit this time, making you actually much more difficult. Aha, oh I missed anyways. But yeah, they were like, you know what, we have all the pieces and all that, it's just a basic tile-based thing. So they went ahead and made a second quest. They did that in Mario 1 as well. Except in that one, the second quest was, enemies moved at a slightly different speed, faster speed, and there were no Goombas. Every Goomba in the game was transformed into a Buzzy Beetle. I am garbage at my aim, jeez. We have a ton of shots, I guess. I guess that's why I need some money. It's for my arrows. Each arrow costs 1 rupee to shoot. So this is the guy. Spectacle Rock is an entrance to death. And that is how we know how to find level 9. Because if you didn't know, and again, you rented this at a local gas station, you got the last Triforce piece here, level 8. You're like, well, wait, what do I do now? I got all the Triforce pieces like it told me to. Well, now I know to look for Spectacle Rock. Anyways, so, so Mario 1 had a second quest. A lot of games sort of did that. They did those, like, second loop where it was just harder. And this game does it too, except it's not just harder, it is a completely different game. The overworld map is the same, though things are in different places, but the layout is the same, and all 9 dungeons are completely different. Now, there are no new items or anything like that, but there are some new variations on enemies, and a couple new mechanics, which are not in, hello Goma, again, that aren't in Quest 1. And before you ask, in the comments, I'd be very surprised if I didn't already get someone commenting on this. We are doing Quest 2. So, what we'll probably do is I'll probably end up taking a day off between this one and the start of the next episode to kind of get, you know, get some recording done and make sure I am editing properly. I'm taking a beating here. We will be doing Quest 2. And with this one being 5 episodes, I imagine that Quest 2 will probably take us, I don't know, 7 or 8 episodes. I'm not sure yet. I've only just recently done Quest 2, so it was a lot harder. It's interesting, but we'll talk more about Quest 2 when we get to it. I cannot reach you. That sucks. Which means I can't move the thing. I can bomb you guys, I guess. There we go. Now can I hit you? There we go. Yeah, because you can't move the blocks until all the enemies are gone, so... There it is! There's the Happy Lion key! He's so adorable. But that means we have infinite keys. We have the Master Key, or whatever you want to call it. It says there, key times A, so all, I guess. We now no longer need to find or buy keys. We can open up every door in the game. So, pretty cool, pretty cool. I mean, I guess technically, if you really wanted to, it'd be kind of a weird thing to do, but all you need is bombs and the candle, and you could get to this area and just get, like, you know, make your way there and get that key right away. You can do a lot of these dungeons in any order, so one of the fun things. I mean, every Let's Play you're going to watch on this game is, like, you're going to see 1 through 9 in order, because it just makes, like, narrative and mechanical sense to play it that way. But it's kind of neat to watch someone play it out of order. Watch some speedrunners of the game, too. It's really fun to see people, like, I mean, I don't know exact orders, but, like, oh, this is level 3, we do this one first because of reasons, and it's just neat to hear them say why. I would love to touch you, fairy. Come here. Oh, no, don't you? I would like... Thank you. It's only 3 hearts, but 3 hearts in this game is still a lot to just get. Oh my gosh, this room has treated me poorly. Ugh. At least I've gotten hearts out of it, but jeez. But yeah, you can see the dungeon, it's called the Lion, and it's shaped like the key, actually, that looks like a little bit of a lion. So it doesn't really look like a lion in the map, but if you kind of interpret it to look like the key that we found, then yeah, I can see how it's a lion. It's a pretty neat one. I like that one. God, I hate the bubbles so much. No. So there's still a lot to explore. You can see it's a very large map, easily the largest dungeon we've gone through. We are just ready to get out of here. We got the two treasures. We do not need to dilly-dally any longer. Jeez, that's a lot of Pole's voice. Oh my gosh. No, thank you. Goodbye to you, good weird cat things. And hello, Gleeok. Oh, he pushed me back out. Hello, cat things. Goodbye, cat things. Hello, Gleeok. This is just a regular ass Gleeok. I might have to use a... Oh, you have 4 heads. Oh, know. It's like, if I can keep away from using the potion, he's only doing like a half heart on me. I should be able to time this. We did pretty good. That took a lot out of us, but we're heading into the last dungeon with 2 uses of health potions, so we are really good. Oof. Man, Dungeon 8 has nothing on Dungeon 9, and we are heading straight there, straight to Dungeon 9. And it's in an area we haven't really gone to. When we first started playing the game, when we did kind of our world tour of item getting, we explored pretty much a good chunk of the whole world, except for the northwestern portion of the game, which is where Death Mountain is. And weirdly enough, so that is where the dungeon is. There's still a rather large chunk of the northwestern part of the map that has no meaning. It's just dangerous with a ton of Lionels, and there's no items, and there's no, like, I think there's a couple, like, here's 10 bucks, and here's a money-making game, but there's nothing really valuable to get. It's a very odd section of the map. I think you're meant to just be tricked into thinking there's stuff there, and then just get killed by Lionels over and over and over again, because it's very difficult. Quest 2 actually has quite a bit up there. But for Quest 1, if you're playing this just on Quest 1, just for fun, you should never head up there unless it's just to see it, I guess. Because it is lots of stuff. Like if you go to the right there, it's just a dead end with arrows made out of blocks, or not blocks, stones saying, hey, go the other way, and just, yeah. Now, thankfully, obviously, we're doing okay, because we can kill Lionels in a single hit. Now, that's just the red ones. Now, this stone formation does look, you know, sneaky, but we're going to go by. This area right here, if you... Oh my gosh, so many Lionels. If you need to buy potion, this is a great place to buy potion. Now, we don't need to, but it's nice to know that is there. Let's head back. Those stone formations are Spectacle Rock, which is, I think, pretty cool. I'm looking for, like, 2 of them. Looks like eyes. So, use a bomb. And here we go. The last dungeon. We are not exploring. We are going straight exactly where we need to go while getting everything we need. Oh, just like, oh, it's so like, ooh, here we go. I think right there it might be an old man saying you need all the Triforces, get the hell out of here. I'm not sure. I've never really come here without having everything. So, we're getting the map, we're getting the compass, and we're getting the 2 items we need. Ooh, get away from me. Landmolas, I think? You do see these guys a lot more in later Zelda games, but they're bosses in later Zelda games, not just weird little... I wouldn't even call them mini-bosses. Let's try to do... Alright, we need to reserve some health, because this isn't just the final boss, like, this is the final dungeon... Or, sorry, it's not just the final dungeon, the final boss is also here. And unlike other Zelda games where the last boss is, it's like a separate thing, so if you die, you can just start there. Nope. This whole trek... If you die, you have to make this whole trek again. It's not like, oh, we're going to get something and then we backtrack. No, no, no. It's just straight up, we're going, man. This is like a tad, like maybe a room or 2 of backtracking, but it is a long way to Ganon. Okay. The good thing is the 2 treasures we get are useful. One is required. It's completely required. It's probably one of those things that one of the old ladies or one of the man who explains things to you probably tells you. But it is required to beat the game. The other one is not, but I mean, it's going to help us a lot, so. In here, we're going to get Wizrobes killed. Die, please. I still can't believe it's 3 hits from blue Wizrobes. My god. Frig. I hate Wizrobes so much. Okay, we got the compass. So you see that not the Triforce, I guess. I guess it is point of the Triforce, because it's the Triforce of Power. Because we have all the pieces to the Triforce of Wisdom. But yeah, it's all the way on the other side. There is a lot of staircases to kind of whisk your way around the dungeon. And there's one of them that if you go to... Oh, hello, Patra. This is like a weird mini-boss you only see in this dungeon. I'm getting my friggin' balls rocked there. No, thank you. Yeah, there's at least one staircase that if you go to it will lead you to the beginning of the dungeon, and there's no way back. So you're just, like, tricked. So, you know, don't do that. This Patra we actually have to take down. I don't know if anything can actually hurt except for my sword. Nope, nope, nope. That sucks. Ow. 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 I hate these guys so much. I'm so bad at dealing with them. Go in there and, like, just attack one. Because you want to kill the main head, but obviously it's well protected. Oh my god. Alright. Potion of life. Let's fill that up. Nice color scheme there, Santo Link. Yeah, I hate these guys. These are scary. They hit hard and they hit fast. Oh my gosh, Phil. There we go. That's a good start. Oh my gosh, Phil, no! Yeah, there. That one's just them. It's just like, bang, there we go. That's the map. See how big this place is? It is friggin' huge. It is an 8 by 8 thing, and with almost all 64 squares filled in. No thanks. We don't want to deal with that. There's a lot of dead ends. There's a lot of useless shit in this dungeon. We only want to go where we need to go. Plus, a lot of these rooms are hidden and not on the map. It's like this one, and this is required in order to like beat the game. Oh my gosh, our life is so down already because of Patra, and now we got whiz robes. Oh my gosh. We are not doing super hot. I really would like that first treasure. There it is. The red ring. We have the blue ring right now, but the red ring makes us... Oh, damn it. Makes us look pretty cool. There we go. And now we have double our defense again. So, basically, we now have the equivalent of, oh geez, like 64 hearts. Because we have 16 hearts right now. With the blue ring, it's the equivalent of 32 hearts, and then we double up again for 64 hearts, basically. So imagine beating this game without either of the rings. I can't even... Like, enemies would be taking 5 hits, or 5 hearts off. You'd be nuts. So we're gonna backtrack a little bit. And now we're gonna fight. Oh, I just went right through that. Can I not hit them when it's all of them? Do I have to kill them all? I'm just gonna keep going. Go to the next route. Thanks. It's very great advice, I guess. I don't know. The bombs don't hurt me. I don't know why I step away from the blast. I'm just so used to it. Oh my god, so many friggin' rib robes. I'm hungry. I need a McWhiz robe. Okay, phew. There we go. I don't care about the regular red whiz robes. They're fine. This next item I'm gonna get, like I said, is mandatory for beating the game. You cannot kill Ganon without it. You need a sword and you need this extra thing. So if you are playing that really crazy, I don't know why you'd ever do it, masochistic challenge of beating the game without the sword, Ganon is the farthest you can go without getting the sword. You can do everything else, beat every boss without the sword, but you do need a sword to beat Ganon himself. That's another fun thing. If you ever watch a swordless speedrun of this game, it's so impressive how good people are at this stuff. Just unreal. Oh, I love that formation on Patra. Look how neat that is. To me, this one's a little easier. So you go to the side. Oh my gosh, there we go. That was way easier. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Whew, okay. I collected that on this. It's there. It's there, man. You gotta collect it. Ugh, I'm just making sure they're going the right way, and we are, so that's good. We're just about there. We got this. I'm actually impressed we're gonna be doing this within, like, we're like 18 minutes in now, according to my timer. And that means we'll be a little bit over 20 minutes, but I mean, not by a whole lot. This is an old NES game. The credits do not take very long, so it'll be like 3 minutes of credits, so we'll be fine. Damn you, no! Damn you, Bubbles. Come on, come over, back over here. There we go, shh. Frig you. Oh, we're going back, okay. Damn it. Damn it, Phil. You are choking, man. Holy crap, yeah. Wizrobes are really kicking my ass. I think that's why I have such trouble with level 6. This is the first time you see Wizrobes. There we go. The silver arrow. So this is required. The final hit against Ganon requires you to have the silver arrow. It's similar to Link to the Past that does the same thing there. And it's not something I don't think you see in a lot of the main games anymore. I won't say anything specific on a specific game because like they're a lot newer, but one I think like does need it, but you don't need to actually collect. It's just a story bit. I don't know. I don't really remember. But yeah, no, that is a completely mandatory item that's just around this dungeon. So now we are heading back a little bit to fight Ganon once and for all. Now Ganon, thankfully, isn't a crazy boss. I'm still gonna get hit a few times, but he's not like aggressive the way he is in later games. He doesn't have his trident. He doesn't have like the bats made out of fire. Get away, get away. I don't like you like. Not that I really care if I lose out on my shield. I mean, I'd rather still have it. Blocks Ganon's fireballs, but almost there. Overall, I'm impressed with this playthrough. I don't play the original Legend of Zelda all that much. Like, I play Zelda 2 actually more than I play Zelda 1. So I think I did okay. I mean, I'm not particularly good. I find the controls in this very stiff compared to later Zelda games. So I find the fights can be really difficult for me. Doesn't help that I'm not very smart. Okay, we should probably use the potion. You can see on the map there how very few spaces I actually go to when I do level 9. But it's just, so much of it is just not necessary. We find... Attack, 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 yeah! Haha! Nice. Of course you're right there. Alright, let me in. I think this will let us out exactly where we need to be. I hope. No, not even close. We're getting there. We just gotta go to the left a little bit, but we are so close. Just a few more rooms. Yeah, and then another staircase. Now the blocks, like I said, you do need to kill everything in the room, but 2 like-likes and 2 Zols, I think they're called, is not too difficult. One more. There we go. Ooh, careful. Here we go. So I have to take care of 1 Patra. Thankfully, my sword beams do count here. Makes this a lot easier. Wish they flew a little faster and the rate was faster. You only have 1 on screen at a time. Which I guess makes sense. He's so powerful. 1 more. There we go. Smack, smack, smack. There we go. Here we go. This is it. This is Ganon. We hold up the Triforce of Wisdom. Let's get our arrow ready. There he is. I'm Ganon. I'm rolling you. Don't shine that. He's invisible. And you just, there we go. We need to keep slicing until we see him. And you don't really need to shoot the arrows right away because it doesn't do anything right away. You wait until it's very obvious. There we go. Bam. Dead. Oh, I love the way he explodes into ashes. And there's the Triforce of Power. And normally you can hit these fires to rescue Zelda, but I'm a man, so I'm going to walk right through them. Hello, Zelda, I'm a man. Manly man, Phil, walk through fire for you. Thanks, Link. My name's Phil, and in the name of the thing, Phil. You're the hero of Hyrule. Finally, peace returns to Hyrule. The end. Wow. What a crazy ending. Thank you, Hiroshi Yamauchi and Shigeru Miyamoto. S. Miyahan? 1010. Man, back then, the little names like Konchan. I mean, Koji Kondo, that's what he called himself back then. Another quest will start from here. Press the start button, and another quest, the second quest is what we will be doing. Thanks so much for joining me for the first quest, though. I'm going to take a day off, and then we will start... Oh, this ditty. We'll start the second quest. Next time, I'm Phil in the Blanks. See you next level. Hey, thanks for watching. If you liked this episode, click that subscribe button and hit the bell icon to know when the next episode is up. If you want to support my channel, share some videos with some friends and consider supporting me on Patreon.